It's Friday, time for another weekly update. This week concluded high school graduations. Congratulations to all the graduates and thanks to their families, friends, teachers, and school staff. Graduating high school is definitely something you should be proud of. It takes determination and hard work. If I were to give you a little advice, I'd tell you not to be afraid of failure. We all fail when we try something new, step out of our comfort zone, and expand our world. If you don't fail, you aren't growing. And if you aren't growing, you aren't really living. So don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Second, I'd tell you that no one owes you anything. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. If you want something, you're probably going to have to work for it. If you adopt an attitude of entitlement, you're going to be miserable and you'll never realize how awesome your life can be. In addition to attending high school graduations, I helped cut the ribbon at East Spaces and was also honored to speak at the deployment ceremony for the 415th Engineer Facilities Detachment and the Knox County Sheriff's Office graduation. A big thanks to all our new officers. This is a hard time to be in the police force, so we appreciate you more than ever. I'd also like to take this opportunity to talk about my position on school security. I believe that we must have armed officers in our schools for the safety of our students. I also realize that different parts of our community may take different approaches to school security, and that's okay. So please call your elected officials, email them, come to public meetings, and speak at public forum about this issue, especially if you're a parent of a Knox County school student. Fishing is free tomorrow at the Cove at Concord Park. Now you will have to bring your own equipment, but as the Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency says, this is a day that allows anyone, but especially children, the opportunity to try this great outdoor sport and to celebrate fishing as a wholesome and healthy recreation option. Tomorrow evening also marks the start of this summer's second Saturday concert series at the Cove and Clayton Park, with Mystic Rhythm Tribe performing at the Cove and Crawdaddy Jones at Clayton Park. Check out the Parks and Rec Facebook page and Twitter feed for more information. Speaking of crawdaddies, cicadas are kind of like crawdaddies, and crawdaddies are good to eat, so it follows that cicadas are good to eat too, right? Well, maybe, maybe not. But I'm willing to give pretty much anything a try. So are Will West and Tyler Ivins from the Sports Animal WNML and Harry Sullivan from WVLT. We had a true cicada smorgasbord with buffalo chicken cicada dip, 2 kinds of cicada tacos, one filled with grilled cicadas, the other fried, and finally, chocolate-covered cicadas. Thanks to Abby Harris, who prepared the feast, all the dishes were palatable, and no one has reported any gastrointestinal issues yet. Although I do know that Abby filed the waivers and release of liabilities that we all signed just in case. Also, a big thanks to Hayes Cobble and Chase and Walker Presley for gathering the cicadas. Since we're on the subject of food, we've restarted our eat and greets. Now, I'm not talking about cicadas. This is actual food that human beings eat. I'm enjoying lunch at a different locally owned restaurant every Friday. Because of COVID-19, we had to put the eat and greets on hold, which means that I've built up a tremendous appetite. We started back today at the Hall's Deli and Cuban Cafe. Next Friday, I'll be at Tander Indian Kitchen on Bearden Hill. Please stop by and say hello. Until next Friday, I hope everyone has a great week.